Good morning. It's here about 9:30 in the morning and it's already very hot and sweaty and temperatures are going up above 40. We've reached 40. I think it's 42. I don't know today. So we can work until about 12. That's it for the day then, until about 8, 9 this evening, when I don't like working that late. So, but it gets hotter and hotter till about, I suppose, about 6 in the evening. So I work until 12 anyway, and then it just sort of is steady. You could, I suppose I could do an hour more, but the truth is, it's dangerous. Just that. Anyway, I have been doing, trouble is I keep doing stuff, and it's like a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Nothing I can really video. I have recorded things, but then changed my mind and thought, well, no. The farmers at the moment, they're working at night. You hear them, they start at about 9 in the evening and they just work into the night. I never see them finish because they work for so many hours, you know. Yeah, I am doing something. I started yesterday, but I am doing something anyway at the moment, which is the road, the lane, I'll call it. Take note of these two things here. They were holes, they've been filled. I'll explain why I'm on those later. It's turning here in Spain, by the way, this part of Spain, I think most parts of Spain, you get to kind of like autumn is starting, if you like, in the sense that leaves are falling off trees. I don't know if you can really see on this one, but the leaves are turning brown. By the time it gets to autumn, this will look dead. It will stay like that. Although we do start to get rain again in September, mostly October. So when our growing season, our planting season is, you plant stuff in the garden in October. It will be fine through the winter. It'll get very wet, but it'll be fine. But then you could not plant anything this time of year. You'd have to be crazy. I might try something as an experiment, but it won't happen. Leaves are coming off trees and so on. Yesterday I tackled the bamboo. You might know, I don't know if you remember a bamboo from last year. It was a bit of a nightmare. Well, it started again. So my assault on the bamboos is actually okay this year, except I have found some more bamboo roots further up, in some rubbish left by the people who resurfaced this road 2 years ago, believe it or not. Not impressed, but I'm working on it now anyway. I've been cutting back these things with the pink flowers. They've died in the last day or two from heat. Further up, they're okay. That's where I'm working. A little bit further up, you can see. Okay, I'm doing this now because I didn't have time for it before. That's always the thing with here. You have to choose what you do. This lane, I call it a road. It's different things in different countries, isn't it? Dirt track, God knows. Anyway, this lane, this road gets full of plant matter. So I've got to try and rake that up. I think if I had a tractor, you put a box something on the back and drag it, and it kind of flattens it all out again. But if you're in England, you will also know lanes. They do. It's what you get in a lane, isn't it? You get like the both. Oh, sorry about this, but there's flies everywhere. Right. So anyway, I can't. It's not that it's all plant matter, but some of it is, and I'm going to try and get some of that up. I'm also working. There's loads of dead leaves. Most of them from the autumn, and I'm raking those up. Don't know what else to say. I've been cutting back some of the brambles. I'm just trying to get it so that the road's okay. I figured that with all these dead leaves, when they do eventually decompose, they're going to make something that things will want to grow in. So I don't want more things growing towards the edge of the road, so I'm raking it up. I'm putting it in my trolley and I'm carrying it down, putting it on the compost heap. Its leaves are not the best thing for the compost heap, but that place I showed you back there, and I think I said it used to be holes, is come next June, something like that, I'll be using what I'm raking up now, which will have decomposed a lot, to fill in more holes. We've got holes everywhere. We've got some places that just don't grow anything because they don't. So anyway, that's what I'm doing right now. I've got a couple of hours left. I just do a bit every day. Yeah. So thing about this area, it gets humid, believe it or not. And right now the flies are arriving. Darn it. Yeah. There was a fire in the area last night. We smelt it. We didn't see it, but it just goes to show, yeah, there are fires. Anyway, I must crack on. So I'll show you when I finish, or when it gets to lunchtime. And well, let's just see how it goes. Alright, well, we'll see how this goes out. The memory card on my video camera is full. I'm not surprised. I keep recording stuff and I never delete it. Anyway, this is what I've been cleaning up. So this is my normal camera. This is what I've been cleaning up from the middle. Look, it's just like bits of grass and God knows what. And it seems, I think it gets washed down or blown down or something like that. Anyway, finished me raking. It's quite difficult in places because, I mean, you can kind of see it on the sign here. It's like the little stones and stuff, because the sand between, I mean, what they lay is basically, it's like a bit of sand, bit of clay, bit of stone, bit of God knows what. And on this side, it's just lots of stones. If I were to rake that any better, I'd get problems, because it would be I'd just be raking up the stones and making a hole in the floor basically. I can't do any better than this. A leaf blower would be nice, but wouldn't the money to buy it would also be nice. So I've sort of raked it. It looks a bit like that all the way up and down now, which is better. It's a big improvement, and I've got all these leaves helping me to make a bit of compost. But I got to stop. Oh no, I haven't. One last thing. Right, here's the pile of leaves. You can't see how big it is. It's about, oh God, I don't know, a metre tall or something. Anyway, 3 feet tall. But I've got to spread it out a bit, but you get the general idea. Here's one last thing I wanted to show you. We bought a sprinkler and plugged it in, and it's working really well. You probably can't see it. I can. The green is coming back to the lawn at the front compared to like over there. It's wonderful. So I think it's going to look quite nice. Give me something to cut. Yeah, it will look nice though, and that's worth it. Over here, well, yeah, that bit, oh, it doesn't matter. Anyway, I gotta stop. I'm stopping soon anyway. Just about finished what I wanted to do today. I'll see you soon. Have a nice life.